I wanted to know as well, like, how do you bring focus to your work as a creative? Like, what motivates you, even when you're distracted by the praise or the criticism? Like, what is it about this photography?
I think I have to constantly tell myself that I'm not doing it for anybody else. Yeah, I'm posting it on social media,
Right.
but that's not really who I'm doing it for. Obviously, like you said, you want to have people, see it because it's something you put your hard work into, and
Yeah.
there's a narrative to it, and you want the more people who see it, the better. But at the end of the day, if you're not posting for yourself, if you're not doing it for yourself, then you're not going to be happy with it. So I think happiness is my main focus. If I'm taking a shot, and that shot, like sometimes I take a shot, and after I take a shot, I look at my screen, I just go like, whoa, right? Like I did that, you know what I mean? If I'm
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
constantly getting that feeling, then it's then I'm not doing good, in my opinion. Then I'm
Of
not
course.
really posting for me,
Yeah.
or photographing for myself. So that whoa factor really motivates me, because it's like, once you're in that zone and you take a picture, you're not thinking about posting it later on. You're not thinking about how many numbers it'll do. You're not thinking about the edits you're going to put on it. You're thinking about, holy shit, I just did that. And you're thinking about framing, you're thinking about your ISO, your shutter speed. How can I make this same shot but better? You're thinking in that moment.
Mm.
um, you're a film guy. I'm not too sure if the series. Have you ever heard of Spartacus Blood and Sand?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
I only watched the first season though.
Oh, dude, you
Yeah.
should you should finish it. It's really good.
I
But
know. I know. I heard.
the lead actor in that first season, Andy
Right.
Whitfield, who has since passed away.
I
um
just want to, sorry, interject. That's
yeah.
probably why I stopped, just being
Oh,
like the
yeah,
true film. I couldn't
yeah.
understand why they replaced him. And then when I heard he died, I'm like, oh, I can't get
Uh-huh.
into it. But yeah, I should probably definitely give it another shot.
Yeah.
But please
Yeah.
continue. Yeah, sorry for that.
Um anyway, so when he was battling, like, that show literally made him a star. He was on cloud nine when that show came out. Like, everybody
Of
was
course,
talking
of
about him.
course.
Everybody was talking about that
Hmm.
show. And then prior to them starting the second season, he was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. So he had gotten cancer. And tattooed on his arm was the quote, "Be here now." And basically what that meant was, to live in the moment, to not worry about what you did yesterday, not worry about what the future may bring to you, but to just be happy in that single moment. And that's something he lived his final days by. He stuck to that rule. And that really spoke to me. Like, ever since high school, that one quote has spoken to me. It's to just be in that moment. Before photography, you know how when you're going out with friends and you're having a good time, and a lot of people take pictures of themselves and stuff like
Of
that.
course.
That was never me. I
Yeah.
was I was one of the guys that would not take their phone out a lot when when you're in a social setting. I was just
I
there
respect
for
that so
that
much. Yeah, I
for
respect
that
that so
moment.
much, man.
Thank
Yeah.
you. But you do miss a lot. Like, you sometimes you do want to capture the good moments, because,
Yeah,
like,
of course.
6 years down the line, and there's a lot of things you won't remember, but when you have that photograph, it's like, you remember it. So there's a pro and a con to it.